Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Phil Hughes gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Now batting, Beau Jackson comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Beau Jackson.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Whitfield is there. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into play at 317. 9 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Hit hard to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Right fielder, Frank Robinson.
Settling in now, Frank Robinson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 from Hughes. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. This ball will be chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Puckett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing happening in the first against Phil Hughes. It's the Royals nothing, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Ramon Martinez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings. But then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now,
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And that's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder Kirby.
At the plate,
Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth,
Well, that's good hitting.
Catcher.
0-0. You want that
Joe
fastball right where you're
Mauer.
looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Joe Mauer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two out with the man at first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fifth,
Into the box now,
fielder,
Dave Whitfield. And as you take a look
Whitfield.
at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer.
Leading
And
off
we'll
for
see if he's
Kansas
able
City,
to stay locked
baseman
in.
number
Without a
35,
doubt, one of the hotter
Eric
hitters on this
Hosmer.
ball club right now. First pitch coming now from Hughes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They've found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher, number 13.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Primetime Sanders.
Into the box now. Primetime Sanders. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one. One and one. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in to try it again. Beau Jackson 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in,
Dozier.
Brian Dozier. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Sanders has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Justin
In
Bohr.
now, Justin Bohr. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Here's Miguel Cino.
Third baseman.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 1. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding in once again, Frank Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Kirby Puckett. And that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Whitfield racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His second home run of the game, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Whitfield has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box. Prime time Sanders. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Hit hard. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Beau Jackson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Sanders rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Strike called. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Puckett going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. Stepping into the box, Dave Whitfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dave Whitfield.
Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Sanders is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled straight back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanders ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bour. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Digging in once again, George Brett. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
George Brett.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Frank Robinson.
Ready for another shot now. Frank Robinson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Ball one. One and one coming now to Hosmer. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Royals are on top 4-2. Here's Miguel Cino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Miguel Cino.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Mike Moustakas will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cino is over and he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, a hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, primetime.
Ready once again. Primetime Sanders 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in once again, Kirby Puckett. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Hughes got it. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted the other way to left center. Sanders is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Dave Winfield. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Brett has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Colin Ray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Colin Ray.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor.
For the Royals.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Beau Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Cino scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, Didi.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 delivery. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Matt Strom takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matt Strom.
Miguel Cino will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind of, you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Into the box now, Frank Robinson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Puckett is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Striding in, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. In there, 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now. Prime time.
Sanders.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's in there, base hit. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Stepping in now, Beau Jackson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cino is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Twins 2. Jonathan Broxton
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Max Kepler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. Sanders patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter.
Puckett.
He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Kirby Puckett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Here's the 1-1 delivery, and that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready now, Joe Mauer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Broxton sets. 2-1 on its way. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
DJ LeMahieu.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The left fielder, number 5, George Brett.
Stepping in, George Brett. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Frank Robinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Robinson. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Winfield, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 6 and the Twins 2. Zach Britton takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping into the box, Dave Whitfield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 32.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Here's another 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a hard liner to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 1 for 10. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. Ramon Martinez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.